Hey guys, well, you see, I thought I'd do a video because, well, one, Ibby's down the polytunnel, so he is not going to disturb this video. Um, and I just basically wanted to tell you guys what was going on. Because I haven't done a video in quite a while. The last video I think I done was to do with what I do to help, like, deal with the animals. And I think there was a mouse video. Well, I thought I'd give you an update on some stuff because obviously I haven't been able to put a video up. I'm hoping to start, I know I keep saying this, but I'm starting to get on top of things. It's been quite hard at the moment. Obviously you can tell I've not bothered doing my hair today, because it's one of them with what's going on at the moment. So first of all, Tink is currently in the background, and so is Rosebud. Rosebud is somewhere, there she is, and Zeus is down here. I don't know where Diego is right now. So first off, why we're on about the cats, Penelope, also known as Fanal, if you've been watching my videos, you would have known she's been missing since Christmas Eve. It's nearly a year up to date of her missing. So Christmas Eve, it basically she's gone missing a year. We've had a few instances where people in the cul-de-sac have turned around and said they've seen another person in the cul-de-sac's cat that's classed as feral chasing her. And we pointed out, is it Tink's markings we've seen, or like a tabby cat, or is it Diego's? And they both pointed to Diego. So that puts us on edge, hoping that she is still in the village. We've also made contact with a farmer, where we walk Zeus and Rosebud, and Tink's like looking for a walk now and again. And found out that he has also seen a cat like her, and he was in the process of catching all the cats, caging them up with cat protection and getting them done, and said if it is her and he does see her, he'd catch her and bring her back to us. Also, there's been a gardener over the Polytunnel area where Ibby is right now, and Tink likes to go for a walk, where the gardener said he's seen her. Then there's been a couple of nights, like, we've been sitting there eating dinner at the table, and along goes a cat that looks the skinny image of her and things. And then also the other night, Ibby turned around and says at 2 a.m. in the morning, where our lights end on our pathway at the front, there was a cat sitting there howling the same as Diego would howl. Diego and Tink were inside, and so we've started putting wet food around midnight out, and bits of food, hoping obviously if she is out there, then obviously feed. There've been no bodies of cats about. There's been no sightings of her dead body or anything. And like I've said to a lot of people, if you've got her, we'd find it hard to keep her in now anyway, because obviously we have two cats that go out by cat flap, and if she is scared, then obviously we don't want to be putting her back out there. So, and the other thing is, I'm like, if anyone's buried her, you're out of order, because at the end of the day, I would rather someone go, sorry, my ears are playing up. I'd rather someone go, I've accidentally run your cat over, here is her body, so I can put my mind at rest and ease, and I can bury her and mourn her and things, but we've had nothing. So hopefully these sightings are a good thing. I have got a page called Looking for Penelope up on Facebook if anyone would like to join, share, or anything. She is a Savannah cat, but we've put her down as Savannah Cross Bengal on the posters just because people don't really know Savannahs. So, and the markings are quite similar, so that's why else we put her as a Savannah Cross Bengal. So that's the first thing. The second thing is also, if you've seen my other videos, we ended up getting 4 ducks, and we had 5 chickens. We had 4 girls and 1 male. we've rehomed them, and I'll explain why in a minute. I'm also going through a lot of things with social workers at the moment. We're trying to get everything sorted. Thanks, Rosebud. So Ibby is officially living here, and living here and things like that. So we're trying to sort that out. And everything, and also we've got to sort out with my name change, because I've actually officially gone ahead and changed my name to Lily Hardy Quinn. Rosebud, stop it. So I've officially gone ahead and do that. And everything. So there's been a lot of stress in that, obviously, and also we've got the pandemic going on at the moment. So that's another thing. Baba, there's nothing there, darling. That's another thing with the pandemic going on at the moment. It's so stressful. Like, it is really stressful. And for people that are ill, it makes them even more stressed. And I just want to say that if you're one of them that's anti that you must wear a mask, you don't know people's situations, and you don't know the stress that they're going through. Making snarky little marks in the middle of a shop is not going to help someone feel better. There's an obvious reason to why they're not wearing a mask, and I think I've actually showed a video where you can get them from, and that to explain that you shouldn't have to wear a mask because of a certain reason. So what are you doing? So yeah, but it's very stressful. So far I found as well a lot of us with assistant dogs we're also struggling more at the moment, because people are deciding they want to comment, be snarky, be nasty about it. I've had 2 incidents so far where, since this pandemic has started, one of them was at Paynton, Lucky Dip or something it was called, where the person started having a go at me and being really nasty. So I got to the point I got that stressed, my partner just like, walk out. So the second one was in Plymouth, at them Premier shops with the yellow, it's hot, like yellow in the background. That was the second time. And he was proper like, just get out of my shop now, nasty about it and everything. Only guide dogs are welcome, and it was a nasty experience. So that's twice now. Now, the comments I've had in a shop, and people need to stop. You know, we're already under a lot of stress and pressure because we can't wear face masks because of our like, for example, I have a breathing problem, so I can stop breathing in my sleep. There's lots of different things that happen in my sleep. I have really bad asthma, I'm on tablets and things, and I shouldn't have to explain that to every single person that I go in a shop. I also can have panic attacks and things like that from stress, anxiety and things, and we're already embarrassed, you know, that we have to have different in life. We don't need people making snarky comments to go with it. So, one of the comments I've had, I didn't have Rosebud on me at the time because I literally just put her in the car. The staff in Tesco's know me really well, and obviously I'm learning to just ignore people because it's not worth your life. But I had these 2 couples walk in, well, this one couple, they walk into Tesco's. I'm at the front waiting to get a refund for an item. And comments like this basically make you feel like, what's the point? I won't even bother getting my refund next time. I just can't be arsed because of the way it's stressful as it is. And their comment was, oh my god, she's not wearing a face mask. Yeah, I'm not wearing a face mask. Yeah. No, actually, I did have Rosebud with me. I even had Rosebud with me for this situation with her vest on. And knowing that I've got an assistant dog, you would think and click, well, hello, I wouldn't be wearing a face mask. I have an assistant dog anyway, for a reason. Now, the second one was actually yesterday, and these couple were just like nasty as hell. Like, oh no, there was one before that actually. The time before that, I was actually up an aisle with Ibby, and we wanted some spices, and there's another one actually, right? We wanted these spices, so this couple, whoever it was in the way, and basically, no, that was it. The people after the spices and these other people were waiting to get to the spices. So me and Ibby have turned around, I've turned around and go, excuse me, can I just get the butter, please? That's only, oh, we're waiting to get these spices. Why the hell, right? Like me and Ibby do, like literally we will. So say, for example, here is the person. We will stand like back here, to do to wait to get a thing, and they were like so rude to us. Like, why can't you just stand like back 2 meters away from the person and move out of the way so people can carry it on? And then the other times what we found annoying is the fact that, yeah or no, we're not wearing face masks. My mom also has a medical condition of why she can't wear one, and I've literally been before with Rosebud, for example, in Home Bargains over Bideford Way, I think it is. I've had an incident where literally these people were like, I'm looking at something, and this person is like getting closer and closer to me. I already don't like close spaces or people in my personal space, and this person's getting closer and closer, and I'm like moving further and further away. You think getting the hint that I'm moving away from you, that I feel stressed as it is, I then pick a Rosewood off the floor because I'm getting that stressed, and cuddled her and basically walked to my mom. And my mom's like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, it's just people coming in our space. And my mom's like, yeah, I know where I'm coming from, because people are doing that a lot lately. It's like, before I'd never have any of that. It's like they're doing it on purpose, and I don't know why. Now, the other incident I'm gonna mention was yesterday. So, I will tell you why I was asking about free from stuff is what else I need to explain in this video of why it's been hard for me to do videos at the moment. Well, one of the reasons why. So basically, there was this couple in an aisle, and she's got celiac. I haven't got celiac. And I was asking, what's the best, well, my partner started the conversation, what's the best things to have for free from, what's your best experiences, what things you think are nice. So basically, me and Ibby are standing over, you got the aisle, you got one side and you got the other side in Tesco's. So me and Ibby are standing against one aisle with our backs towards against the aisle, and the other people are standing the other side of this aisle, and this snarky couple come past us and go, that's not 2 meters. What is your problem? Like, seriously, why are you even involved? Why have you got to get involved in someone else's personal life? Why can't you just leave the shit alone and move the hell on? Like, seriously, you don't need to get involved in other personal people's lives. Seriously. Like, it's getting ridiculous. It's like, ever since this pandemic starts, it's like people are trying to make a war against each other. Why? Just why would you want to do that? People are dying out there. Yeah, people are going through a lot of stuff right now and things like that, and a lot of stress through not having money to pay bills. I'm not in that situation, but you know, my mom and my mom's partner go through a situation like that, and we don't need people on top warring against each other. Seriously, you know, why don't you just get on with your own life? I've learned to ignore people because at the end of the day, it's not worth it. And that's what I'm saying, basically. The moral is, don't worry about what other people are thinking. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Just carry on with your normal life. Like, seriously. But what I have got to mention, that if a guy from Oakhampton sees this, there was a car yesterday. We were going into a hardware store. So basically this car, this black car, and it looked like they were like two businessmen or something, but it looked like they couldn't even like afford this car. Like you can just tell when it does not belong to someone. But anyway, so yeah, so basically this car, for example, this other car had bumped into the other one, and maybe me, I'm like, if someone bumped into my car and there was not a single mark on there, I'd be like, it's okay, mate, everything's fine, I'm gonna take your details just in case your bump has damaged anything inside my car, because obviously legally you have to stop. So this guy, wheel first, I was like, hang on a minute, they're looking at their car, and this person's just driving off, and me and my mum were like, this person has just hit the car. Now, if we didn't see the rest of the situation, then obviously you shouldn't get involved, which this old lady did get involved, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So basically, this guy had then pulled forward, so he hadn't actually drove off, he pulled forward by another place, and the people turned around and went, are your... Will you shut up? Baba. So guys, baby is back. Say hey, baby. Baby, say hi. So yeah, that's why I have to pause the video. So anyway, the guy pulled in front, got out his car, checked the other car, and looked. There was not one mark on this car. What do you want? There was not one mark on this car. He gave him the details, and they basically started playing funny with him. So as he went to go back in the car, he was like, mate, you got my details. I'm not gonna swear because then it can be kiddie fights. But he said, can you stop Diego from destroying my wall, please? I've built a wall to let heat in the spare bedroom because Mom's coming to stay tonight. And so that's what Diego was destroying. So
she's come behind the set of the bed.
We'll go and get her out.
I will in a sec.
No, now you have to get her out now.
Oh.
That's the animal free zone, remember?
I'll show you animal free zone when I put my toe up her ass.
Shut up. Right, anyway guys, so this old lady comes out of the shop as the guy is like swearing, and she's like, oh, if you want my details, you can take my details, and has it as backup proof. And I'm like, that's where I was getting to the point of just a minute ago, I was telling you, people should not get involved unless they've seen the full thing, which me and my mom had seen the full thing. Rosebud could partly hear the full thing going on. So anyway, so basically this lady had then got involved. She didn't know what was going on, and she was getting involved in this argument that was what sort of argument was going on. And I'm like, why is she getting involved? And these guys are being stupid. They're having a go at this guy that's trying to get back to work. And that, having a go at him, yet there's not a mark on the car. I'm like to my mom, seriously, they need to grow a pair. They've been pathetic. There's no marks at all. But yeah, that's why people are getting really stupid in this pandemic right now. Can you stop watching me while I'm doing my video? How would it? I'm sick to death of these scam fucking messages. I'm sick to death of the scam messages that are going on. What is she doing now? Or have we just shut the door?
Boxes. I've shut the door.
Well, Mum needs some heat. Right. But anyway, guys, I'll sort it out in a minute then, since you're useless at doing it. But anyway, now, the other reason why... Right, so the last reason I also want to tell you guys about is... why I've not been doing videos, why I've not been so active on YouTube, and also why I've sold the animals I had to sell and things like that. So obviously, if you've been watching my vlogs, you'll know that I had my gallbladder removed for over a year. I've been having all these pains and that. Well, I've just been told I've got IBS. After all this time, I've got IBS. And I'm still not 100% certain, but since coming on free from stuff, so no dairy and things like that, my belly's been so much better. But at the same time, last night I had pain, I had back pain as well. So we're unsure. We're just going with it at the moment to see what happens. But for example, the one day with IBS, if it is like IBS, but anyway, the doctors basically threw this thing at me. They went, here's a website, look it up, see if you've got IBS. So we went on this website, and it's a membership thing to charge you, how much was it again? £30 to join this membership thing that I don't know anything about. And I'm like, you're supposed to be a doctor, you're supposed to know my records, I have autism, I don't understand any of this, and that's all I got thrown at me. So in the end, I started getting help. Like, Ibby's been helping me, my mom's been helping, and that, to look up IBS and find out what stuff. So I was watching this other video last night. So at the moment I'm sticking to free from stuff, and then some days I can have an ill day. So, and it can take about 3 days to recover. So we did a stew, and I didn't realise the stew in this soup stuff had gluten in till I ate it. So, and then for 3 days of recovering, because of your IBS, it makes you have a lot of pain, dodgy belly that you can't get off the toilet. I know that's disgusting, but yeah, it's the truth. And then for 3 days I was tired, I was aching, and so it took like 3 days to recover. So, and with the getting my head around the new diet, and with everything else, the pains and everything, I haven't been able to do like on top of the animals, and it's cruel to keep them. So we've rehomed the chickens, and we've rehomed the ducks, and stuck to simpler things like crusty decos and that. They're kept in a viv, and they're not cleaned out a lot, the same as the mice, they're only cleaned out now and again, and things like that. So that's why we got rid of the chickens and ducks, and also why I've not been vlogging a lot and doing a lot of videos, because I've been too ill to do them. But yes, also going on about crusted decos, we had a mummy and a daddy. They had eggs, and we were very upset because we lost the first 2 babies, but we reckon they were not mature enough because they were tinier than what babies are supposed to look like. And as a first time experienced person, trying to learn how to look after them and things like that, and that because it wasn't not that long ago we found out we had eggs, and it's unusual for them to have eggs at this time of year. But through learning and things like that, we lost both of the 2 babies. We reckon one, it got like a bit of dirt in its mouth, but we just found it upside down. We don't quite know how we lost it. But the second one, we reckon it went through a problem with its shred, and because they're so tiny, they were struggling. We tried helping them. There was nothing we can do, so we buried them. Yes, I made him bury them, because this one is just throwing them in the bin. Didn't you? See, I'm smirking. He thinks it's funny. It's not funny. You wanted to throw them in the bin, didn't you? Look at me. Oh, look, Zeus does more looking. Look. Oh, yes, Zeusy. Oh, yes. Zeusy is going to be 2 on Christmas Eve, aren't you, Zeusy? So we've bought him some presents. I will show you them on Christmas. Obviously, I'm going to show you them now. And that we have got a nice surprise for the cats too. And obviously, I've done for now some stuff, because obviously if she comes back, I feel bad. Can you pee off, man? So I've done for now some stuff in case she comes back, because I feel bad if she didn't have any presents to come back to. This boy is getting proper. Mommy's boy, go away. And that. So basically, Zeus is becoming more and more protective of the family, aren't you, Zeusy? Yes. He had a bath yesterday as well. I don't need licking, mate. Can you pee off? Like, seriously. That's it. No. Go away. Leave me alone. I don't need harassing you. Oh my god. Will you go away? Like, seriously. Go away. Go away. Leave me alone. Go away. Go away. Yeah, leave me alone. Anyway, the other night at 2 a.m, he went and gone and put the recycling out.
Yeah, recycling.
He put the recycling out, yeah. Can you get off me? Now everybody wants to sit on me. Right. So I put the recycling out he put the recycling out at 2 a.m. I was fast asleep and I was like, where the hell is he? And then Rosebud starts barking and trying to cuddle into me. Zeus gets in between my legs and starts guarding me like something's going on. And the whole time it's him outside and Zeus is trying to protect me. Yeah. Nigga. Oh, you little buddy woodies. Do you love each other? Do you love each other? But anyway, guys, yeah, so that's why I haven't been blogging. That's what's been going on. I'm gonna love you guys and leave you because I'm being attacked by all the animals right now. Peace out, guys. Speak to you soon.